And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast, man. We're here with the legend Ben Mallah, man. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it, baby.
Let's go.
Right. And we're back, guys. What's up? Welcome to the Fresh and Fit Podcast. Sorry, guys, for the delay, man. Chris was late, so go ahead and give him the stupid
Chris in the chat.
Chris in the chat, man.
Come on, bro.
For coming late. But real quick, guys, so quick announcement, patreon.com/freshfit. Get all the behind-the-scenes content there, whether it's womanizing, getting you in shape, or helping you make money. Like on today's episode, which I'm really excited for. We're going to talk a lot about real estate and making money. Check us out over there on patreon.com/freshfit. Also, check us out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, every single platform you guys listen to podcasts.
We're there.
We're there. Just make sure you wear headphones so you don't get canceled and or fired from your job. Also, check out the merch, FreshandFitPodcastStore.com, guys. Get the hoodies, t-shirts, etc., with all the slogans you've come to learn and love. Then also check out our other YouTube channels called Fresh Fit Clips, guys. That channel is doing really well. We don't post clips on this channel anymore, guys. So if you want bite-sized portions of the show, because there's probably going to be a bunch of clips from this show. Ben has a bunch of great one-liners. Check us out on Fresh Fit Clips, guys. It's another YouTube channel. And then also check out Fresh Vlog channel.
Guys, I'll make this quick. Check out the vlog channel. Monday, Wednesday, we drop vlogs. And then Tuesday, Thursday, we do live streams. Check it out. 100K away. Let's go.
And then for something a little bit different, guys, go check me out on Fed 1811. On there, I break down criminal cases. You guys know I used to be a former Fed with the government. So today I'm going to be doing the YSL case, and that's going to be at 9 p.m. I'm going to be talking about them cooperating, etc., racketeering cases, all that stuff. And then I'm also going to go ahead and break down the Whitey Bulger case for you guys as well to come out on Thursday. But other than that, man, we got a special guest in the house. Ben Mallah, welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast, man. We're happy to have you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. So we know who you are, man, but
You
the
don't
people
know
might
who I
not.
am.
We definitely know. We definitely know.
You know who you are. He says he's working for the feds. Being on the witness protection program doesn't qualify you for working for the feds.
I left.
All right?
I left. Not anymore. Not anymore. But yeah,
The surgery came out really nice because I remember how you used to look.
Oh my God!
What out the hair?
Just so you guys know, he has a very good sense of humor. So I hope you guys are ready for some jokes.
Some people don't think it's good.
Yeah, well.
Welcome to the Fresh and Fat Show. Let's say it right now. I've been to your site. You ain't got no fat clothes. You ain't selling no T-shirts and no 4 or 5X. So, I don't get it. Nobody wants to be, nobody wants fat people no more. Oh, no, he's too fat. He's too fat. Not everybody can be fresh and fit. I'm going to be fresh and fat.
Well, we're glad to hear
My
about
fat's going to be in my money, in my bank account. I'm going to have a fat-ass bank account. That's where my fat's going to be there, and you can't help it being here. Eating good. Shit.
Living good.
I got money invested in this shit. 30 fucking years. Let's see. I started making money. I was about 25. About 30 years now. I've been pumping this sucker up with good shit. T-bones. So what's up? What do you got me here for? I could be on my yacht right now over at Bayside Marina. My wife could be drinking and dancing, having a good time. Yeah. But no, you want me to come all the way in traffic. The freaking Uber doesn't even know when he's going, but he was a good Uber. He got us here. And I was early. Your ass is keeping me waiting. Nobody keeps me waiting. Barbados. Bragging over here. I got a bungalow in Barbados, man. Yeah, I'm in real estate. He's also got a little stand outside. I've been to Barbados. Beautiful place, beautiful people.
Yeah.
But the best bar is basically like a bar you'd see out in your house.
Yeah.
They bring it outside and on the street. You just pull over and you have drinks.
Literally.
Did you have one? Tell the truth, man. Did you have a bar outside your house?
I did not.
Okay.
Not this time.
All right. So what's up? What are we doing?
All right. So besides roasting us,
I'm not
can you tell the
roasting.
audience?
That was being nice.
Can you tell the audience a little bit about yourself? We know who you are, but they may
My
not.
name is Ben Mallah. Yeah. Hey, check it out. If you really want to know about us, me and my family, how we came from garbage to gold, you need to go to Ben Mallah, whatever, on YouTube, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a YouTube
Link is
channel,
below. Link is below.
and benmallah.com. And if you're really smart, you're going to come to my hotel in Fort Lauderdale, which is only 20 minutes from here, 40 minutes.
Yep.
the Fort Lauderdale Sheridan Suites on Cypress Creek, and we're going to do a live show. Me and my 3 sons are going to be there helping folks get to where they want to be in real estate, making money.
Yeah.
Friday, September 10th and 11th, benmallah.com/live. Get your tickets or get the room package. If you book a 2-ticket deal through a room package, you get a 2-room suite for free. If 2 people come to the show and you're staying in my hotel, we're going to have a real estate party, man. What else?
Party.
All right, I plugged my show. I plugged my tickets. I'm getting the fuck out of here. What else you want to know? I came from garbage for nothing. All right, very dysfunctional family. If anybody out there ever been to New York, okay, I came from the projects in Far Rockaway. All right, 540 Beach 43rd Street. All right, where you took your life in your hands when you were a kid, even coming down the street. And if the people didn't get you, we had wild dogs in the neighborhood would chase your ass down the street. I mean, it was a really depressing place. All right, Google the address. So, I grew up in New York, very dysfunctional family. My mother was crazy. My father was, I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to go too deep into my personal feelings. This ain't a psychiatric therapy session here. My mother beat me. She did. My mother was arrested for beating me so bad. And back then, they didn't even have fucking child abuse.
Damn.
So she was a mean bitch, let me tell you. She was crazy. She was fucking crazy. What do you want me to tell you? It's the truth.
Where was your mom from? Was she?
She was from Brooklyn, and typically, listen. The fact remains is that 99% of my family are fucking loony bins, and I was the 0.1 or 1% that was fucking sensible. Why? Because I always thought about making money. All right, fuck all the dumb shit, fuck all the bullshit. I want to make some fucking money. I don't want to live in this fucking slum the rest of my life.
Right.
All right. So, growing up in New York, I had a lot of street smarts. I hung out with the worst of the worst. I can't, most of them, I'm sure they're all dead now, people I hung out with.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking, it was not a place you want your kids to grow up. All right. And we could be here for hours talking about how bad the fucking neighborhoods are, and it's a shame that we still fucking have neighborhoods like that. It's ridiculous. That's why my whole career was basically affordable housing. That's how I made my money.
Yeah.
Because I could hang in those type of neighborhoods. So I went into real estate, where at the bottom. Nobody else wanted to be there, so I got my ass in there. I didn't give a fuck. My first job, the guy handed me a big fucking ring of keys like you see in the jails. He hands me a big fucking ring of keys and a fucking 38. And the stupid motherfucker leaves like one bullet out of the fucking chamber round. Who the fuck is your gun and you ain't got all the fucking bullets in it? What happens if I fucking had to defend myself, pull the trigger, and I hit that fucking missing goddamn hole in the fucking round barrel? Anyway, that's another story. All right, so basically I grew up in a really fucked up place in New York. I bounced around New York, lived in Manhattan, Hell's Kitchen, in Brooklyn with the Goombas. I lived with every, let me tell you something. If you grew up in fucking New York, color don't mean shit. All right, I don't give a fuck what color you are. You're either making money or not. It's a fucking rat race. When I grew up, I'm talking 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
All right, it was. It was
in the 70s, especially in your city. It was very dangerous.
I grew up in New York. Luckily, I got in a lot of trouble when I was young. But I wasn't a violent person, only if I got to defend myself. But, so it wasn't for me. The criminal life, I'd be dead right now. I was supposed to be mobbed up and ganged and all that bullshit. It wasn't for me. I wasn't that type of person. I knew I didn't belong with them. But I learned a lot of shit. My fucking teachers growing up with pimps, dope dealers, fucking stick-up men, mob guys. That's the people I learned from. But I always I don't know how to speak, I always try to turn it into something positive. Right. All those skills of being able to, wheel and deal and hustle and all that shit. I never graduated. I never went to high school. I graduated maybe junior high, and by a fucking real thin line, I graduated junior high to go to summer school. Which summer school that year was actually pretty good because they sent me to an old girls Catholic school. So most of the kids there were girls in Catholic school that were struggling, So I'm sitting there with all these Catholic school girls. It was a pretty good summer. Anyway, I never went to high school. I did a lot of, stupid shit and that I can't go into because I'll somebody might be listening for the feds here. We got Snitch over here.
Not anymore.
You know, and basically, you know, I went to court one day, and the judge says, "Okay, big shot. What are you going to do?" And luckily, I had back then you go in the Army, even if you had a record, as long as it wasn't violent. So I went to the judge in court that day. I had the bailiff on my right, ready to give me about 18 months. And then I was 17, so they'd hold me. And then if I became an adult, 18, I'd be in a real prison.
What'd you go in for?
I'm not telling you. We're gonna fucking fence.
I tried.
Anyway, I took a fucking read the court record shit. And it's juvenile, so it's sealed. You can't open it. Anyway, and on the left, I had the recruiter. So the judge says, "Okay, big shot. What the fuck? What are you going to do?" And I swear to God, I stood there and I looked at him and I saluted his ass. I turned to the recruiter and said, "Get me the fuck out of here." And that was it. That was the end of pretty much my criminal career. Right. And it saved my life, you know, because everybody was fucking dead. I watched fucking shows on those fucking mob shit. People I didn't know personally, but I was around. Because I was so young and low on the fucking totem pole, you know. Anyway, so I went in the fucking Army, and that saved my life. Got me the fuck out of New York, took me to Germany, took me here, took me there, and then they sent me to Oakland, California.
Are you like Italian? Is that your background? Or?
I grew up around a lot of Italians, but you know, I don't understand. You know, my family's Jewish. You know?
Okay.
But what the fuck country is that? There's no country in Jew land. They're not fucking from Israel. So I don't know what the fuck I am. I'm a mutt. You know, we're like a bunch of Jews that were kicked out of all these countries because nobody liked us. And if we didn't leave, they'd kill us and all this bullshit. So my grandfather came to New York on the fucking boat to Ellis Island in like 1907 or some shit like that. 1910.
Oh my God.
Hey, way after this country was really fucked up. Okay. He wasn't here when shit was really fucked up. So anyway, don't blame me for shit. Point is, I went in the Army, saved my life.
Yeah.
And then he sent me to Oakland. I was in the Army and I rented an apartment where all the other soldiers rented.
Yeah.
And
what year is this now?
I had a kid at 18 in Germany. So when I was 21, I hit back the States. I had a 3-year-old, and his mother was, I don't want to go into that. It's another story. I was raising a kid by myself at 3 years old, and I was fucking 21.
Wait, is that him?
No, that's my middle. I have 3 kids.
Oh, jeez.
3 boys, 3 different mamas. You got a problem with that, Barbados? All right? We don't want to go to Barbados. See how many motherfucking kids you got?
0.
Shit, Mr. Connecticut over here. I don't even know if he... No offense. I almost said something I get in trouble for. Plus, he could kick my ass. I ain't fucking with him too much.
One question for you. So what year was this when you're 21 now and you said you're in Germany? What year is this now?
All right. 65, I was born.
Yeah.
All right. Went in the Army in 82 or 83. I was in Germany 83 to 86. 87, they sent my ass to California to Oaktown. All right. And let me tell you something. I thought New York was a tough fucking place. Oakland?
Yeah, Oakland is terrible.
I'm talking, I was there in the fucking murder 80s.
Damn.
I mean, shit was jumping because crack came out and it just fucked everything up.
Yep.
You know, so it was hardcore. You know, if you notice, I don't want to get too much into criminal shit, but if you notice.
No, continue, please.
There's not a lot of fucking, when I lived in Oakland in the 80s, we didn't have all that gang shit. That was all in Southern California.
Yeah, LA.
In Oakland, your ass go every fucking street, a motherfucker will take you down or pop a cap in your ass. Every street was a fucking gang or whatever. Okay? And then we had, you know, I don't want to go too deep in it, but we had some serious motherfuckers in Oakland moving dope, and there was a lot of murders going on, and I'm in the fucking worst parts of it trying to make it a real estate. You got to get in where you fit in. I didn't have a problem with it because I could deal with anybody. I did get arrested once in Oakland, and as soon as I go into fucking jail, my name is ringing out. Why? Because I rented to every fucking baby mama, grandmama, auntie, everybody in the whole fucking city practically.
So you already had property at like 21?
No.
Or no,
I
this
worked
later
for
on.
another guy.
Okay.
All right. So what happened was I was supposed to get out the Army.
Yeah.
All right. I told the guy, I'm moving on. The guy I was working for. Oh, yeah. What happened was I rented the apartment the guy's building. He had money. He had a nice building. It was nice at the time. And then I told him, listen, I started helping the manager out. It was an old lady, managed apartment building and all that. And she, I was helping her out. And then she accidentally fell down the stairs and I became the manager. So the guy that I started helping the guy more and more, making more money. And then I told him, listen, the Army's going to give me like $50,000 if I re-enlist for another 4 years. He said, no. They wouldn't give me right up front. They'd spread it out,
Of course.
So anyway, he said, no, things are going really good. We can make a lot of money together. You're going to make a lot of money with me and blah, 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 blah. And I knew he had money because I seen him where the fuck he lived. I seen the fucking cars, Ferraris he driving, all that shit, and all this shit. So I said, well, fuck it. That's the best option I got is to tack on to this motherfucker and ride his coattail. So, I started managing his shit. Turned out he was a Section 8 landlord builder. He built Section 8 housing. Okay. But he couldn't run the shit worth to save his life. He built the shit. He made some money, but I made 3 times the money for him that he would have made without me.
Wow.
All right. So he said, no, don't re-enlist. Get with me. You'll become a millionaire, blah, blah, blah. And I played with him for a while. Okay. So I worked for him and I got out the Army and then he handed me a bunch of shit in a pistol. He's the guy that handed me the ring of keys and a pistol. And, and then I started, managing his shit.
How long did you work for him?
4, 5, 6 years.
So this is from like what, 87 to 91-ish?
I got to Oakland in 87.
Yeah.
All right. So 87. When were you born? You were born in 91?
91.
You lived in the building I managed for him on 8701 Hillside Street. So next to Castleman High School.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's where
Wait, is he half black, half white?
was.
Is he half black, half white?
Yeah.
His mother was black. Yeah.
So you got with a black chick, Ben?
Listen, I don't see color. I don't know if you've ever been out to California.
He's money.
But let me tell you
He
something.
dabbles in the dark.
In East Oakland, I was the only white person around. So what am I going to do? You got to get in wherever you can fit in. So
Literally.
it fit, I got in.
But it sounds to me like
If there were a problem fitting, because,
Ben found a mentor, took a risk.
he wasn't really a mentor. He got me. I worked busted my ass for that guy.
Yeah.
And he's flying around the fucking world living like Hugh Hefner with mansions and all that shit. My ass was deep in the fucking hood. Dealing with dope dealers and all kinds of shit and renting apartments and and fixing them up.
He
and all
just
that
left
shit.
you with all the shit.
Hey, it was a smart move for him, it was a smart move for me. Got
Yeah.
my foot in the door.
Yeah.
So then after many years of working for
So
him,
91 you left.
well, he was born in 91. And I said, I got to get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to raise a kid in this fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So he made me some promises he didn't keep. So I said, well, fuck it. With the experience you get working in a rough neighborhood,
Yeah.
you can go any fucking where as a fucking walk in the park.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Once you've been to East and West Oakland and you managed shit there, I owned a house Huey Newton was killed in front of.
Who was killed in front of
Huey Newton.
that name sounds familiar. Football
Anyway, Black
athlete?
Panthers. He was the guy who started the Black Panthers.
There you
okay?
go. Okay.
Wow.
This, is a
Yeah.
guy, this was my surroundings. He got out of jail and he didn't want to stop smoking, so he got popped.
Yeah.
Anyway, really, the guy who killed him was because he wanted to move up in the gang he was in. So he made a name for himself by killing Huey Newton. He was a fucking idiot because he really was a really smart guy. All right,
Wow.
if he could just not get high, he was really smart. I know that for a fact. But anyway.
Wow.
You got me off track now, man. So this motherfucker made me promises he didn't keep.
Yeah.
He's living large. I'm still stuck in the hood. Now my wife had a baby. I'm not going through this. So I took a job with a big shot company because I knew I could handle it.
Yeah.
And I worked for them for a while. So I got exposed to the corporate right way of doing shit. It was a big company building shit in San Francisco, but they had a lot of affordable housing and shit. I specialized in affordable housing.
Right.
Okay, whether it was with the city, the state, the federal government, I didn't give a fuck. If you're going to get money from a source, I'm going to learn how to get that money. Okay? And that's the way I did it. So I worked for them for a while. I went up as high as I could with them. I'm not going nowhere with these rich-ass motherfuckers. They're not letting me in the circle. Fuck it, I'll go up on my own. While I was working for them, I started buying crack houses. What's so funny about that? That wasn't a joke.
Where you bought him in Sacramento?
No, you go to the courthouse steps when they auction the motherfuckers off because nobody wants them. The fucking people that owned them were afraid to go to the goddamn neighborhood. Please don't come to these neighborhoods.
Yeah. You bought it in Oakland? crack house in
West
Oakland? Okay.
I didn't give a fuck. I'd be on a courthouse steps buying shit for 20, 30, 40 grand. The place is all boarded up. I'll unboard the motherfucker. Vincent he used to ride around with me. I had my kid ride around the car with me, paying motherfuckers to do work and all kinds of shit. I was a hustling motherfucker. So in West Oakland, I open up the fucking boards off a house and go in. You might find a fucking skeleton in the bathtub.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
That's the kind of place, but I fixed those motherfuckers up. I found some.
Got rid of the bodies.
I found whoever's hanging out in the street. A lot of times, believe it or not, people get hooked on drugs, but they got talent. You just gotta you gotta balance it with their drug problem. So I have crackheads and heroin addicts working for me. You know? I don't know why you're laughing, but anyway. So we fix these places up, go to Home Depot, buy all the shit, fix it up, and I take a piece of shithole, fix it up to meet decent standards.
Yeah.
All right. I put it on the Section 8 market. I'd find a decent, nice family, sometimes not just a nice family, whatever. I filled the motherfucker up. I rented it out. Now the piece of shit I paid 30, 40 grand for is now bringing in $1,500 a month, which is a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
It'd be like a 3-bedroom.
This is what, 92, 93 now?
Yeah, we're in the 90s.
Yeah.
All through the 90s, I hustled my ass off.
Yeah.
I was buying up every fucking thing I can. All right. And then I actually opened up an office across the street from the housing authority. So when people got to Section 8 or landlords had problems, I was right across the street. And the house authority loved me because they taught me well. The housing authority going out, working with them, right into Section 8, I learned the whole program, how shit works. So landlords come in and say, I'm done. I'm tired of this shit. I'm afraid to even go to my property. Here's the keys. All right, how much you owe on it? Oh, 20, 30 grand. Fine. I'll take over the bank note for now and I'll pay you off later. And I mean, it was a good time to be in real estate if you had the guts, the balls.
Yeah.
And, I never went nowhere without a gun. But luckily, nobody ever tried to get my ass or fuck with me because I knew how to deal with people.
Yeah.
I could deal with anybody. I don't give you a bum on the street or you're fucking Donald Trump. I even met Donald Trump's ass. All right. That's a comedy show. Let me tell you. He should have been a fucking comedian.
Before, obviously, being a president? When did you meet him? In the 90s, early 2000s?
No, I just met him, I guess when he was running, he lost for president.
Recently.
He came to my neighborhood because I live in a high-end area, and he did a small thing to raise money. So my friend said, hey, come on, I want you to meet him. And we went there, and there was only about 100 of us. And he stood on stage as close as you are to me, and he put on a good show. It was like a comedy show. You got to realize it's all bullshit. It's comedy.
Yeah.
So
I
anyway,
like Donald. People got to hate on him, but I like Donald.
They're all too fucking old. He's too fucking old. Biden's too fucking old. They don't even know what the fuck they ate for breakfast. Who the fuck wants to run a country? I mean, give me a break, honestly. You're supposed to fucking retire at 62 or some shit. You get Social Security, but you can still be president? That's ridiculous. You can't get somebody that's 50-something years old that's a fucking CEO type with a fucking brain in their head that gives a fuck about people to be president? Stupid. Old ass guys. Old guys are set in their ways. My friend Jimmy Hart is old. He's my best friend, but you can't argue with old guys. It's their way, and that's it.
Shout out Jimmy.
Yeah. So anyway, where are we at? All right. So I bought a bunch of properties.
In the 90s, yeah.
I had tons of fucking management experience. Landlords would pay me to hustle and just rent their places out for them. Whatever. I got my experience, and then after that, I started. My partner called me back. The guy that I dumped. That got me started. He said, please come back and manage my shit. So I said, fine, I'm on my own now. I'm not working for nobody. I'll manage your shit. But we do any deals, we're going to be partners. You put up the fucking money, and I'll do the fucking deal, and then we'll be partners. He did help me with he had big line. He had money. So I used his money to make my money and us money.
Okay.
So we grew together. We ended up owning, 1,000 fucking apartments all over Stockton, all parts of California. 1,000? I was hustling shit. I'm fucking 30-something years old. What the fuck else you supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
So I'm making money and growing, and then I got pretty good level. And then in 2004, I just said, I got to go, because now I'm up to my third wife. I know she's going to want to have a kid. She's 20 years younger. I want to start a new life. I ain't raising no more kids in Oakland. I'm sorry. We got to go to Florida.
So you spent over a decade there.
18 years.
Oh, shit. Okay.
2004, we moved to Clearwater, Florida.
Bam.
And, I felt like I did my homework first. I knew there was two places I could make money, either Las Vegas or Clearwater, or the middle of Florida. not South Florida, not country ass North Florida, but right in the middle, Tampa Bay. I can make some money there. I knew it. I did my homework
with real estate. You mean
real estate?
Okay, yeah.
Or I go to Las Vegas. I wasn't going to raise no kids in Las Vegas. I had an 18-year-old wife I'm marrying. I'm not having my kids in fucking casinos and exposed to all that bullshit.
18-year-old.
How old were you when you got married to her?
20 years older.
So you were 38. She was 18.
Was 18. I was 38. Correct.
That's smart.
Hey, you can add. They taught him something over in Connecticut.
That's smart, man.
You know, they really call it Connecticut cunt.
Hey, man, I don't like Connecticut.
All the men, they act like bitches.
No, it's all good. I don't like Connecticut. So, no, I don't like
looks
Connecticut.
Like he's going to fuck me up. Yeah,
I don't like Connecticut, so you're correct, sir.
All right, anyway.
I hate it.
So anyway, yeah, we moved to Florida. I started doing the same shit here, but at a better level. I started buying nicer shit. You know, affordable. I started moving up a little to B properties. I got some A properties. I hit the market at the right time. And, you know, my son's
for the audience, can you tell them what the difference is between like a C, B, and A property for the people out there that want to learn?
All right. I mean, a C property is a C neighborhood paying a C rent.
Yeah.
A B property is a B neighborhood paying a B rent. A properties, right now we're in a fucking AAA fucking property you're sitting in.
Can you give them like, I guess,
you guys actually, does anybody know that you guys are in this room? It's like somebody the people that own this fucking condo know that you're in here right now?
Yeah.
Don't get me fucking arrested. What did you do for the feds? What'd you do? Can you talk about it?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I was a special agent of Homeland.
Special agent of Homeland Security. You the guy that would check, you know, at the airport?
No, it was
the
at
guy
the
that checks at the
TSA.
airport?
No.
TSA.
I was not at the airport.
What did you do? Drugs?
I was doing a lot of drug trafficking cases. Yeah, on the Mexican border. On the Mexican border and stuff.
So fucking fit. You don't eat. You fucking drugs. How many times you shoot steroids up? No, you know, I mean, let's be honest.
I've never done steroids in my life, surprisingly.
All right. Yeah.
I wish.
All right.
I wish. I'm only 200 pounds, man. I'm not that big.
He said, all right.
I should have brought the guy I was hanging out with yesterday from Africa. Yeah. Motherfucker was ripped.
Yeah. That's my brother.
Oh, yeah. No, he's from Africa. No, not Barbados.
I'm Nigerian, man. I didn't tell you that part.
Nigerian? Oh, shit. Now we're in trouble. Make sure you don't have no personal fucking information about him. He'll turn into Ben Mallah tomorrow. Nigerians are small motherfuckers. Let me tell you, they'll take over your life.
Even our African buddy said, don't trust it. Even the Africans don't trust the Nigerians out there.
Oh, man, that's funny.
His middle name is named after where his family's from in Africa, Benin. Look it up.
Benin?
They want me to come back. They want me to run it.
Yeah. You got 10 wives there. All right. What else? But the first one will kill you.
So where are we at? We were talking.
Where the fuck are we at?
Oh, yeah. No, at the A, B, and C property. So, yeah. So,
we're here to help people and tell them to get into real estate and all that shit. Well, I'm not finished my life yet. So I got to fucking Florida. I started doing more shit. I bought 1,000 apartments that I thought were a good deal in Texas. I sent my poor oldest son out there to run that shit. We made a lot of money. We went to the roughest neighborhoods.
Where in Texas?
Houston, Pasadena, Pasadena, where all the damn oil well places were.
Yeah.
But the problem was, fucking feds kept coming in and chasing the fucking immigrants out. And they're fucking me up because I'm getting all these apartments empty. Where the fuck do our tenants go? Oh, La Migra, wherever the fuck that is. What the fuck is immigration fucking with these people for? They're fucking working and paying rent. I don't know about you federal people. Homeland Security.
Yeah, Ben, I gotta say, man, if real estate didn't work out for you, the comedian part would be excellent.
Yeah.
You're hilarious.
My father told me to be a garbage man because they had good benefits. Anyway, so what else we got? All right, basically, I'm here today to tell everybody, if you want to watch a real, no offense, a real channel in real estate, you need to go check us out on YouTube and see what the fuck we're up to. If you really want to learn real estate, you want to come to our show in Fort Lauderdale, September 10th and 11th. Okay, I'll be there. My oldest son, Ben, will be there. Vincent will be there. Aaron will be there. Everybody, but they all got experience. Even Aaron's got experience.
Yeah. Hold on. You didn't even talk about me. You forgot about me in the
15,
story?
What the fuck's there to talk about?
You only made it to Texas.
You just forget about it.
You don't even have a driver's license yet. And he watches Top G. He's a Top G. He does a good impression.
Top G. Can you do it real quick?
Go on, give us something.
All right. I'm a top G. Come on now. I'm a top G. All right. No, but honestly.
What did you do today, Top G?
Me?
Yeah, what'd you do today?
I was filming with you all day.
What were you doing? What did we do?
We actually went on a private boat ride on the Thriller.
The Thriller.
Me too.
With the owner.
I was there too today. Bayside, right?
Yeah, but we had the fucking owner in the boat to ourselves.
Time out.
And he was doing tricks with it.
They
paid the $45 to ride with the guy. This is where what's her name? Oprah Winfrey lives over here on the right.
Wow.
Well, I was on
we
a
were
date.
out there filming the
I was on a date,
motherfucker.
okay?
What?
I was on a date.
Oh, you're
As a
on a
matter of
date?
fact,
What was his name?
Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here.
Anyway, let's leave this guy alone.
Let me
Tell you something. If you've been to Barbados, you'd understand why I asked that question. They don't really care. They don't care if it's a man or woman. You'll go any way you can. Shit, you don't see no. I wouldn't put a fucking sheep around this guy.
That is
no
true.
Offense. I'm just telling
That
you
is
it
true,
is.
bro.
That's true. First date.
All right, I'm gonna read some chats real quick. I'm gonna read these chats real quick, man. This guy's
What y'all
roasting
say,
us.
man?
Okay, and guys, from this point forward, we're gonna read only 20 but I'm gonna read these chats from before. Fresh BBC goes, there was not one, not two, not three, but four baddies in Rolls Royce last night, and I only clapped the cheeks of one. Last time I'm gonna say this: if she riding a supercar, she better be riding me the same night. Unacceptable. All right, Fresh, can you read these or get my class?
Last Stars $2 says, love the money talk. We got Mick Tavish says, thank you for everything from South Korea. Shout out to you.
Oh.
Even Simonis $20 says, Ben Mallah, you are a rich man. You deserve a life of true longevity.
Thank
I
you.
have two words for you.
Fuck
Intermittent
you.
fasting. I can coach you. Do it if you're interested.
I eat very fast. Every fucking meal I eat is fast. What are you talking about, fasting? I can't eat any fucking fast and I'm already eating.
Okay.
I went to the fucking knife last night for dinner. You ever been to a fucking knife in Big Side Marina? I know you ain't been there.
Steak.
It's
never-
Argentinian, fucking all the meat and steak on
I never heard
grill
of it.
and
Yeah, knife.
Yeah, never heard of it.
That
Yo,
is-
Carl,
I know
I'm telling
you were probably having a
Ben.
wheatgrass and wheatgrass juice
Ben.
last night for dinner.
You love Carbone.
Kale.
I'm telling you, Carbone, you love it.
All right.
Take them there, guys.
Deep dish pizza goes one another slice. $2. Okay. Fat so chubby. $2. Thank you. This man is a national treasure. Please stop smoking, Ben. And that's $5 from Lord Tart.
Fucking not smoking sitting here in this fucking place. In a minute, I'm gonna take the fucking mic. I'm going out there. I have a long cord, and I'm having a fucking Newport.
Jude Fawson, $2. Thank you so much. 71600 is off topic, but where can I find a good YouTube video editor?
Fiverr, Upwork.
Fiverr, yeah.
Tell us. We need one too. All I got is one dumb Pollock.
He's your friend, no?
He's my what?
Hey,
He's
shout
your
out
friend.
Rafal.
He's in the back right there buying Chris. Yo, Jonathan Pratt, the $20 goes, hi, Ben, love you, man. My family is selling. One of our businesses will be sitting with $3 million cash, but got good credit. We want to invest in real estate. Where should we start in this changing market? We're in Orlando.
All right. I'm going to tell you right now, there's only one place to go in real estate, and that's where I'm going. I only tell people to do what the fuck I'm doing because I'll give you the same advice I would do. The only thing I believe in right now until the market changes, all right, is necessity retail. All right. Something fucking Amazon and the internet can't fuck with. All right. Food. You can't go to Amazon and get a fucking sandwich. Okay. Food, grocery stores, nail shop, hair shop, anything that people need services. Necessity services is where the only place I'm looking. There's nothing else makes sense. Offices got crushed.
Yeah.
COVID fucked them and told the whole world, you don't need to fucking go to work, you stupid ass. You can work at home. Now the fucking employers say, well, we don't need so much space. We're not going to rent so much office space. We're not going to renew that lease. So offices are getting crushed. Multifamily makes no fucking sense. Okay?
No.
With interest rates going up right now,
No, okay.
multifamily should correct if things work logically. The problem is it's a cycle, and sometimes the cycle goes slow. People don't want to swallow the fact you can't get the same fucking money you got last year because you're paying more for the fucking borrowing the money.
Yeah.
The same guy that was out there qualifying for $1 million house, he don't fucking qualify for that no more.
Right.
Because the interest rate went up, so his payment went up. Now he only qualifies for about 6 or 7. So the price of real estate has to come down. When? I don't know. But now's a good time to get in there and start lowballing shit.
I agree.
If somebody
Yeah,
sitting with their
100%.
fucking property on the market more than 30 days, the motherfucker ain't selling. Pardon my language.
Right.
Yeah.
It ain't selling. Go to that person and say, hey, what do you want to do? You want to sit here around and wait for some sucker to come by and overpay you? The market right now is 20% less. Here's my offer. Lowball, play the game. You can always go up, but you can't go down.
Yeah.
So, now's a good time to watch properties that ain't moving that you like. Start lowballing offers. Fuck it if you piss them off. It's business. It ain't personal.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody told me I'm insulted by that offer. Fuck you. I didn't insult you. I offered you what the fuck I want to pay you for. At least I'm a real buyer that's not going to jerk your ass around.
True.
You know who the fuck you're talking to. You better take that money. And if you don't take that, how much will you take? You will find out what their rock bottom is.
Yeah.
You may not get it for what you offer, but you'll find out what that person's rock bottom price is by the time the game is over being played.
Question for you with lowballing offers. What do you tip? You offer 20% under what it's at if it's on the market for 20,
every
30 days?
deal is different.
Yeah.
It depends on the deal. If I know I can take that property over and it's got some opportunity for some value add where I can do a whole lot better than the schmuck that owns it now, I'm gonna it's all a factor. What can I do with this property? How much can I make? And that's how much I'm going to pay based on how much I think I can make on it.
Okay.
It could not necessarily be a value add in my position. It could be a fucking, I bought Publix's, I bought Winn-Dixie's, I bought Home Depot's, I bought Lowe's. It could be a property like that where I feel like it's a good place to park my money. You see, once you get deep in the game, you start having to find out about the 1031. That's 1031 in Barbados. It's not a fucking phone number either. It's an IRS code. Once you get into that shit, then you got to really start making some smart moves in real estate. Yeah. Because that's why you defer the tax. Yeah. Okay. Defer. Yeah. Man. Okay. It's like the lady said, okay, I'm not going to sleep with you tonight. I'll defer you to another night. Okay. So you get late that night, but you're going to get late maybe in the future. All right. Okay, man, you got it.
Second date, man.
Barbados, man, here 5 years, living large in Miami. Look at them. Dirty blood clots.
How you know that word?
I grew up in New York. I grew up with Jamaicans. I was the dirty white Rasta boy. Never happy. You give him a fucking nickel bag and you want 10 joints out of it. And you keep knocking at the fucking door. No, man, this bag got too many seeds in it, the stems. I need a better bag, man. How am I going to make any money? You don't give me 10 joints out of a nickel bag.
Yo, you should be a comedian, bro. You're hilarious.
No, I'm telling you, with my life, that's the way I lived.
Yeah. So he was a drug dealer in the past. He was a drug dealer in the past.
Joints. I wasn't a drug dealer. I fucking bought a nickel bag. I fucking rolled it up into 10 skinny ass joints. I sold them on the last car of the A train for everybody going to work in the morning because they didn't get fucked up before they go to work. The last car on the New York City train where I grew up was the car you smoked in. You smoke weed, you smoke cigarettes. It was a kind of a rough car. Nobody rides in the last car unless you're there to get high. There was no sex going on, really, But you'd be surprised in New York they try at night. Anyway, what do you also want to know?
So we're talking about, shout out to our boy Deals Saint. I really want to know podcast $100. Y'all got Benny the Hammer. This man is amazing. I love wise guys. He has Myron and Fresh Uncomfortable. LMFAO, keep leading from the first gentleman. This is great. Thank you so much. And then we also got Brandon Carter, $50. And we also
$50. Where's my cut? Oh shit! Hell no! These motherfuckers up here making money on my fat ass. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
He goes, "This dude is funny." Shout out to Brandon Carter, guys. Go subscribe to his channel.
Should we get on Twitch?
What was that?
Should we get off of Twitch?
Oh yeah, we should probably. Yeah, we're still on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yo, kill our Twitch stream.
I mean, so far it's been good.
Come on over to YouTube right now. We should have been off Twitch.
Yeah,
with this guy on.
As
soon as he called him a Pollock, we should have been off. Yo,
it's hilarious, bro.
Okay, yeah. I grew up in New Britain, so we had a lot of Polish people. So I haven't heard someone use that term in a very long time, bro.
Can't help where you're born.
So okay. So you said the 1031 exchange. Can you tell people real quick what a 1031 exchange is?
Listen, you want to jump all the way to fucking 1031 exchanges?
You just mentioned it.
I mentioned it, but why don't we start with? All right, let's be honest. All right,
go ahead.
If you want to help people, let's help them when it can really benefit from my time being here.
Okay.
I don't want to sit here talking over fucking people's heads.
Okay. All right.
It's pointless. Waste time. Right now, everybody needs to realize you're just a fucking number.
Bam.
You are a number. Nobody cares what color you are, how fresh and fit your ass is. Your fucking red ass. What is that? A red watch? Is my red fucking
Rolex.
watch? Rolex. That's the one nobody fucking wanted. Is red. Who the fuck wants a red ass Rolex? Some Miami fresh and fit guy. That's who the fuck wants.
LeBron James.
Anyway, it's all about your fucking number. Your credit report represents you. You're only worth what your fucking credit report says you're worth. All right? And that's what's important. You got to have your credit together. And if your shit ain't together, get it together. Because that's step one. That's step one. You can't make money in life unless you use the bank's money. I wouldn't be fucking nowhere if I just used my own money.
Yeah.
It's all about using the bank's money. You borrow the fucking bank's money. It used to be really low. Now it's up to 4, 5, 6%.
Yeah.
You borrow that shit, you go out and make 20% on it if you find the right real estate deal, if you're doing a flip, or maybe you're going to just do it for cash flow and get 15 to 20%. If I go out tomorrow and buy a fucking dollar store, right? The dollar store is going to pay me about $60,000, maybe 70, about say 60 grand a year, right?
Yeah.
So the dollar store is paying you 60 grand a year. You got no responsibilities, nothing. It's called triple net.
Yep.
Okay, this is where I park my money. Then I go to the bank and I borrow 80% of it. 80% of $1 million is $800, 800,000.
Yep.
All right. Now, a guy like me, I used to pay really cheap. Now I'm still paying about, I don't know, I'm paying about 4%. Right.
Yep.
So now I got to pay the bank 32,000 at 4%. Right. 800 grand at 4% is 32,000 a year in interest. You follow me, Connecticut?
Yeah.
All right. Now I got 60. That leaves me 28. Okay, Barbados?
Yes.
60 minus the bank's 32 is 28.
28.
Okay, except in Barbados is 29. They got a special bonus there. All right, so now I took my 200 grand, invested, with the bank's 800 grand.
Yeah.
Now my $200,000 a year down payment is now making me $28,000 a year. I don't have a calculator, but I can tell you right now, 10% would be 20 grand.
Yep.
28 is going to bring me close to 15.
Yep.
So I'm making
Solid.
15% on the bank's 4%. All right?
Powerful.
With 200 grand. There you go. That's the kind of shit I do, but I do it on a bigger level now. But that's a basic way
Leverage
of
is critical.
it.
So would you
It's all
say
about
go ahead.
leverage.
So Ben, could you go over what you own right now? Because I feel like people
All right,
underestimate
right
you.
now, I can tell everybody right now, listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you want to get a 2-room suite, you need to come to the Fort Lauderdale Sheraton on Cypress Creek.
Ben, you got to answer the questions.
Okay, I said, what do I own? I got a hotel in Fort Lauderdale, needs rooms filled. All right, so you asked me what I own?
Yes.
I just told you I own Home Depot, Lowe's. That's all the shit I got now that's like my savings account.
How many doors, you would say?
And we just sold about 600
80.
affordable units, so 500, but $90 million to
91.
Starwood Capital here in Miami. Miami, baby. That's where they're based. They took us out of the apartment business after being there for 30 years. We had like 4 apartment buildings left. We weren't going to keep them, but then he gave us a number we couldn't refuse, so we took it. All right?
But
Believe
you
it
know
or
what
not,
that
it was
means?
$100 million. But then because the fucking interest rates went up, the fucking return,
Oh, man.
everything in real estate is based on a return on your investment.
Of course.
So now his return went down, my fucking price had to go down. That's what I'm talking about. The market has to come down. He's got to get a certain return for his investors.
Yeah.
So we took $90 million and we got the fuck out of here. Now we're replacing it. But I'm not, there's no deals in multifamily. I'll look at a hotel if it's in the right location. Hotels are not real estate. Hotels are a business.
Yeah.
A 7-day-a-week, 365-day-a-year business.
Yep.
The girl in the family I raised, she got us into that. But we're doing good. Anyway, COVID fucked us up. But, we got that PP money, but we peed it away as soon as we got it.
Are most of your properties commercial? No like you don't have any residential
I
at all?
had 4 apartment buildings, affordable housing in Florida. We sold them.
But they were commercial though. There were more than
they
4
were
units.
apartment buildings, affordable housing, tax credit. Where the rents are capped by the state. It's.
Well, he's saying
We'll talk about this later.
multifamily, and he's saying
multifamily.
single family houses versus.
No, I don't do single.
No, I was talking about like it was over 4 units. Of course, it was an apartment complex.
There were 100
Yeah.
unit complexes.
Yeah, so it's
one was
commercial. It's
150,
commercial.
one was 200, one was 240, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
There were
huge apartment
complexes.
Yeah.
All right, we've had up to 1,000 in one location at times, but basically, right now we're sitting on a lot of retail. We're doing commercial property. We got tourist property. You ever been to you ever been to my part of Florida? You ever been to Clearwater?
Yeah.
All right,
Passing
we own
Yeah.
we own John's Pass Marina. Where they got all the shit you got at Bayside. We got a small version of that with a boardwalk over in Madeira Beach.
Okay.
Down there with boats and tourist boats and all that shit. We got hotels. We got all types of real estate. We got the list go, all kinds of shit. Shopping centers, a Publix, and then maybe 10 other stores. We got the Chinese takeout. We got the hair. We got the nails. we got the Subway. We got all that shit, shopping centers. I like those type of properties.
So what, you own maybe like 100 buildings, 100 units?
No, we got, I don't know. I normally juggle about 25 to 30 assets at a time.
Okay.
All
right.
and so that's normally what our portfolio is. We're just a small family business worth about managing about $500 million.
Half $500 million. Okay.
So
I got
I
to change it.
check lately. We just sold off some, but then we got the money to buy new shit.
Because we
So,
have,
you
we
know,
have to
it's the way it
replace.
works. It's a fucking machine. What?
We have to replace that 91
Yes, we
million.
have to replace
Yeah.
it, or else we'll get fucked and get paid tax on it.
Yeah.
I
I got to change it to 500 million, man. I had it as 250,
Well,
so
I haven't
it's now.
calculated it yet, so I'll wait for my accountant.
So
I gotta talk to my accountant
so
first.
there's Dave Ramsey, Grant Cardone, and Ben Mallah.
Yeah.
So-
who was the first guy?
Actually, I
Who
don't
was
think
he? Ramsey. I thought he was a cooking guy. What the fuck?
He's thinking about Gordon Ramsay.
You guys all on some level get financial real estate advice. So my thing is, Ben, how do you stand out from other people? Because I feel like you're special, bro.
Because I'm not here to sell you a fucking course. I don't want shit from you.
Right.
If you want to have a personal consultation with me, you know, then you're gonna pay something because I got a fucking Polish guy that runs this shit that books it, and he's got to earn a living.
Right.
You know, we got the YouTube channel because it's fun, and I truly do like helping people. Okay, I came from nothing. Everybody can do it. You just got to have a fucking plan, and you got to execute it. And you can't fucking get distressed or, you know, you got to keep trying.
Yeah.
You know. So basically, you know, those guys are in a different world. They do different shit. You know, but one time it was at the boat show in Miami, and I got a plane. You know. So my plane's like this little Dixie Cup jet, you know? And here it is. They parked it right in between Grant Cardone's big-ass jet
Grant Cardone.
and Drake on the other side.
Drake?
In Opalaka. And my little plane was right in the middle. I felt fine with that, you know?
Okay. I mean, shit. Drake next to you, that's
Listen, you
fine.
do what you can. Not everybody.
You're getting
I don't
him a
compete with
boner.
anybody.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what anybody does. I wish everybody the best of luck, you know. But I just do what I do, and that's it. You know, I ain't hiding. You know, I mean,
So I'm a big fan of your channel, man, because I
You're
feel like you're a family
you know,
man.
Yeah.
and
How long you been watching my channel?
A long time. In and
They
out,
don't
though.
even have it above me. They don't YouTube above me.
Yes, they do.
Got
Anyhow,
the
I'm saying this to say that, like,
fucking
you have a channel that talks about family, investing in real estate. I love the car section because I love cars, right? And you bought 10 months ago a Rolls Royce. I believe it's an EWB.
It was 2019 Rolls Royce EWB with like 2,000 miles on it.
Phantom.
Out of all your cars, if you don't mind listing them, what's your favorite and why?
You know, you can't really have a favorite because to me, cars, I have cars because you have to have cars that have a purpose. It's like in my house, we got 3 garages on one side, and then we got 3 garages on the other. The one connected right to the main house is my wife. You know, I get her closer to the house. Well, she got groceries and shit, you know, and kids and all that in and out. So she's got her Ferrari, right? And then she's got her BMW S7, whatever the fuck they call it, X7.
2022.
You know, with soccer mom bullshit. She's got the Ferrari when she goes to tennis lessons or out with a girlfriend or some shit. And then I got hidden cameras in them, so I ain't worried. And then she's got, and then to stop her from wanting, I think I got rid of a Porsche that she likes. So anyway, I gave her my Rolls Royce Dawn convertible. So she's got a big convertible, the Ferrari convertible, and the kid's car.
Nice.
All right. And on my, you know, these are practical cars. You have a different car for a different purpose in your
Facts.
life when you get to that level.
Yeah.
I got the big Rolls Royce, the big Papa, when I have like big shots to take around, or if I want to look like a big shot that ain't fucking around. When you pull up on a fucking brand new Phantom, they know your ass ain't there to play. All right, I ain't got time to play. I got the money to fucking do the deal.
Right.
I scare the shit out of them when I pull up to fucking auctions. All right, you know, everybody's crowded around, ready for the auction to start. Oh fuck! I hear people saying that. Oh fuck! Fucking Ben Mallah showed out. That motherfucker, that rich fat motherfucker, his Rolls Royce. Anyway, listen, you know, and then I got my fucking Bentley. I love my Bentley Mulsanne because the Bentley Mulsanne ain't the regular fucking Bentley. What's that called?
Bentley GT.
Not the
Bentley
2-door
Continental.
convertible, the
Bentayga?
4-door. Not the SUV, the 4-door regular one.
Continental.
Continental. Hey, 2 points for Bermuda.
Barbados.
So it's been in a Continental. It's my work car.
Yeah.
I got to run around. I use the Bentley Mulsanne. It's a nice 4-door car. I don't sit in the back anyway. I sit in the fucking front. Okay? Ain't nobody in the back gonna whack me. Shit, I ain't get, you know, I ain't worried about it. So, you know, I got that. And then I got, what else I got? That's all I got.
But
I got some fucking water
You
car,
have all the
Jeep.
toys.
I got motorcycle, you know, trikes and
The
shit.
2 trikes.
Yeah, but my
water
main
car.
car is the big Papa Rolls Royce and the Bentley work
Bentley.
car because it's practical.
Okay.
And those cars are, I never buy new. Okay.
Smart.
My fucking Rolls Royce, The Bentley had a $400,000 sticker price on it. I kid you not. Watch the fucking video while I'm buying it. I paid $150, and it was like 2 years old with 5,000 miles on it.
You know why, Ben? You can negotiate. So real quick for the audience, a regular guy working a regular job, how does he negotiate to win in life? You would say.
Listen. Right now, the only thing people should be worried about negotiating is the fucking credit score to be where it needs to be and get into fucking buying something. If you're paying rent, that's your first step. That's it. If you're fucking paying rent to a guy like me, that's why I'm fat, okay, because you paid me rent. Now, you need to convert yourself from being a renter to an owner. Now, if you really want to be smart, because you're paying rent, you're giving the money out the window. How much rent are you paying right now?
Right now, on air.
Here, nothing Barbados.
Okay, like 5 bands.
You're paying $5,000 in rent a month, right?
Yeah.
You know, 6 months ago, that $5,000 a month would have got you with taxes and insurance.
Property.
Fuck, it would have got you $700,000 or something in tax and insurance.
Yeah.
So the $5,000 a month you spend is out the window. You could have been building up equity in the fucking property. But now, if you're really smart, because if you ain't settling down with a family, you got plenty of time for that shit. You don't fucking buy a house. You buy a duplex. You buy a triplex. You buy a fourplex.
How's that?
And you live in that motherfucker, and then you live for free.
Bam.
And if you really get a good deal, you'll have income coming in. And everything in real estate, 1 to 4 is residential. You know that. You're from
That's what I have.
Connecticut.
Yeah. That's what I have.
All right,
I'm
you go get
residential.
an FHA loan. FHA loan. Your first goal in life, if you're just starting out, is number one, have your credit shit together. Go apply for an FHA loan. Use the fucking government. Why? Because they let you. All right, 3.5% down is $3,500 for every $100,000. So if you want to go out and buy something for $500,000, you're going to need 5 times $3,500, which is 15 times 3. Help me out here. 5 times 5 is 25.
Yep.
You need what? $17,500?
Yep.
You can buy a $500,000 deal.
Bam.
And if you're smart, you'll buy a fourplex.
Yep.
Because the income from the fourplex helps you qualify. You're walking into a money-making situation.
Right.
Yep.
And if you're paying rent, you're not going to pay rent no more. And if you're saving money, you're making money.
Yep. And tax benefits too.
Sheesh.
And
Well
tax-
said.
And if it
tax
makes
benefits.
dollars, it makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
Thank you. He knows something about
That's what he did
Barbados.
first. He got a triplex, lived in it for free, and
There you go.
and he was able to build up equity in it, and then moved out.
Very
He was
good.
able
But
to-
now you rented it out and you got cash flow.
But the first point you said earlier,
But why the fuck's he renting now? He's a big shot. Hey, I'm a big shot. I got a triplex. I'm in Miami. And fuck that. I want a nicer shit. You want nice shit before you earned it. That's the problem.
you're right. Because you know what it is? Is like, you're right.
Because if you didn't have that $5,000 a month apartment, you ass wouldn't be getting laid. That's why. Tell the truth. If you have those fancy cars, your brain is on you know what. All right? You're not thinking like a money-making machine like I am. Right now, how old are you?
29.
29? You ain't fuck up fancy cars and your fancy-ass apartment. Ain't nobody give a fuck.
You're right.
All right? You can replace all those girls with a $30 hooker or 50 now. It's inflation. Who are you kidding? You'd be cheaper off going and buying a fucking hooker than spending all this money on your fucking cars and your apartment just to get laid. I mean, stop. You're a fucking girl. You're almost 30.
Wait, so I can't want it for myself?
Listen, you don't deserve it. You didn't earn it yet. You got $1 million in the fucking bank, and $1 million ain't shit.
You're right.
You got $1 million sitting in fucking stocks or bonds or fucking anything, even Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin you got? Don't tell me you invested in the Barbados Bitcoin. That motherfucker's been gone.
Asian coin.
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Listen, all I can tell you is you got to fucking pay your dues and you got to suffer for a while and you got to accumulate your wealth. Then you worry. Then you worry about fucking cars. I don't worry about a fucking car. I don't give a fuck about a car. Car don't mean shit to me. That's when you buy nice shit in life. When you ain't got to worry about it. My fucking mortgage is $30,000 a month. I don't give a fuck.
Traggy?
That's fucking like non-existent because that's the level I'm on. You want all the nice shit, but you're still fucking paying rent like, come on. You could own a fucking condo. How much you live in a condo, don't you?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
apartment.
Is it a condominium apartment? You have one owner, or is the whole building owned by the same owner?
Same owner.
The whole building?
Yeah.
How much would a condo cost? Equivalent to what you're living in for rent?
Maybe like $500K.
All right, so you'd be cheaper for you to be the owner. Now you waited too long, the fucking interest rates went up. How long you been fucking living there?
Only like 5 months.
5 months, so 25 grand, you pissed away. Anyway, it's up to you. Do whatever the fuck you want. Go back to the fucking fish fry in Barbados, man, on Sunday and have a good time at the pig roast.
Yeah, is this a roast session or is this a podcast about you?
I don't know. Listen, you really want to learn real estate?
Yeah.
Then go to a real YouTube channel. It's called Life of Sale Ben Mallah. I'm not kidding. These guys are cool. Listen, you guys are here doing positive shit.
Yeah.
All right, if you leave all that other bullshit alone and focus on helping people make money, that's what I'm about. Because if you have money, you're fucking happy. Show me somebody who's fucking got a whole bunch of money. Money don't make you happy. Sure makes my wife fucking happy. She don't say shit to me. As long as she can swipe that fucking Amex card, she leave me the fuck alone. You know, until I want her not to leave me alone. Then she takes care of me, you know? I mean, money, let's see. Everybody says all that bullshit about money ain't gonna make happiness. Money don't make you happy. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Try being fucking broke. Are you happy? How many broke motherfuckers you know that are happy?
Yeah, I've always said money doesn't buy happiness, but it's a damn good down payment.
There you go. You got money, it solves problems.
Yeah.
You know, all kinds of problems. You get better health care. You get, you know, you can have nice shit like him. You know,
I think having money gives you like experiences that you might not have from the past. So like having money opens the doors
creates
for you.
opportunities. Because
Exactly.
now you can do more shit.
Yeah.
And your kids can go to fucking private school and you can live in fucking nice neighborhoods.
When you get sick.
You know, when I was coming up with my wife too, when I met my wife, the fucking bullets were ringing out. She'd sleep under the fucking bed every night where she lived.
Wow.
When I bought her fucking apartment, I bought the building and she was there, you know, another story. But nobody wanted the whole apartment building, the whole fucking city. Nobody wanted it. It was too fucking dangerous. And it was a nice building.
This was in
It was
Oakland?
built nice, yeah. Oakland
Okay.
on Bancroft.
Yeah.
Right near the Eastmont Mall. It was a nice building, but the neighbor was just too fucking rough, you know? So I came in there and fucking fixed it up and blah, blah, blah.
Question for you, Ben. What are your thoughts on because you mentioned using leverage before it's using the bank's money? What's your thoughts on cash deals? Don't do it, or is there certain situations?
Right now, if you got that kind of cash, I'd much rather put down $200,000 on a deal than a fucking million.
Yeah.
That's the boat that I'm in.
Yep.
All right. Now, if you can put 20% down, yeah, you're going to pay the bank some interest, but I'd much rather keep the rest of that money in the bank because my $800,000 is sitting there in tax-free bonds making 4 or 5%.
Yep.
Or, you know, if you know
Or
something,
do another deal.
or buy Apple at
Or more
150,
deals.
some shit. I don't know. It could make your money in other ways.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, you can almost, if you're playing it safe, you can at least put your money somewhere safe. You ain't got to worry. And I can get about 4.5% tax-free or tax muni bonds, which are tax-free, which makes them worth like 7 or 8%.
What's the name of
to
it?
me.
Tax what bonds?
Tax-free. Like let's say Miami wants to build a new water plant.
Yeah.
They want to raise money. They got to create a bond. So people buy into that and they know the water company's going to pay them.
Yeah.
And the city's backing it up. And then the state's backing up the city, and the federal government's backing up the fucking state.
Yeah.
You can't lose. You never lose on a municipal bond.
Yeah.
So if you park a municipal bond with $1 million cash, you can get up to 45. It's going to go higher.
Okay.
It used to be 50 grand a year tax free.
All right. So you're in bonds,
And
real
you can
estate.
borrow up to 90% of its value for a very small margin rate.
Damn,
okay.
90%? Wow.
I didn't
That's
know
how
that.
safe it is. It's the fucking government. It's a municipality. You think Miami's going to go broke? Fuck no. And even if they did, somebody's going to come bail them out.
Wow.
All right. So bonds, real estate. Are you in cryptocurrency as well or no?
I don't. That's another generation.
Okay.
My oldest son. Hey, Dad, I'm going to take the office over at John's Pass. We ain't use it. I'm going to put a fucking 10 machines in there. They're going to do what do you call it?
Bitcoin mining?
Mining.
Yeah.
Now he's a fucking Bitcoin miner. I said, yeah. How much you going to make? I think I'll make about $300 a month. You're fucking helping me find $90 million on the real estate, and you're telling me about $300 a month. Anyway, we got into a fight as usual, but you know, let him do what the fuck he wants. He makes me a lot of money.
All right.
There you go.
Fair enough.
I think he's doing more for the personal satisfaction that he can do it without my help. He can make money without daddy.
Are you in the
That's what
stock
Vincent's
market?
problem is.
That's why I got those foreclosures. Cause
He did.
shit.
I needed a place to park
We
my
always
boat.
looking for the next come up. I mean, no matter what it is, that's what you taught us. So we're just using it back against you, what you taught us pretty much. So
I can't imagine this is your dad, the pressure you have every single day. How do you operate him being your dad? Like,
shit, you see me see her fucking quiet. I don't say shit. He listens, you know?
He has
Yeah.
the biggest mouth you ever seen in your life.
Well, when we're alone and the shit's going
Oh,
back
my
and
God.
forth, you know,
yeah.
I figure I'm helping him by, you know, giving it back to him because a lot of people don't tell him the
So,
truth. I
question-
tell him the 100%
Question
truth.
for you: how has he inspired you to do better for yourself? You think?
Shit, I mean, fresh out of college, I mean, he pretty much told me when I graduated high school,
Mm.
you're going to do 1 year in college.
I didn't tell you that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And whether you didn't tell me the way the economy was going anyway,
Mm.
yada,
You
yada.
party too fucking much.
You called me every fucking week saying, oh, you done partying, bring your
Listen,
ass out
not
here.
only did he party at school, he'll come home to visit
Yeah.
and he'll go to fucking parties. He took the fucking dogs with him to a party and lost them. Who the fuck does that?
So it is true. That's only 1 fucking year though. The rest of my life I knew was gonna be slaving to him and our
use
business
that
and our
word.
family. I can use that word. There's a lot of other words I can use too that you can't use. I got the credentials. Don't worry. I'm not worried about it.
Oh,
But, anyway-
his mother's family is from Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
All right. So anyway, but fresh out of college,
Yeah.
you know, all my friends are doing the 4-year thing. Bullshit.
Mhm.
Fresh out of college, it was 2010. I was out of college, and you know the economy or the
Real estate.
market wasn't doing so great. So
Yeah.
he was trying to dump his portfolio
Mhm.
already because he saw shit going down, which it was.
Mhm.
So he stuck me in Orlando while he was in Tampa. So I pretty much went to Orlando
I
by
gave
myself.
you an opportunity. I didn't stick you,
You
in
gave me
Orlando.
opportunities. You give a lot of people opportunities, and some
And
are
you
in
had
jail,
security.
and some are sitting here on the couch.
Yeah.
So I went to Orlando. I was a leasing agent at the fucking worst property you had. First of all, I told you, stick me in the worst property you got that's giving you the most problems. He was happy to. He said, you think you're big shit? Let's
Well,
do
you're
it.
a problem child, so I figured you go where the problems
So
are at.
I was over there off of Old Cheney Highway in Orlando. Didn't somebody say they were in Orlando a little bit? No, that was somebody else.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, Old Cheney Highway in Orlando on
Yeah.
Cimarron and Old Cheney, shootings every weekend. That was like 150 units in the hood. Half of it was Section 8. Half of it was drug dealing. Half of it was
Damn.
all sorts of shit that I was like, God damn, he been doing this.
I had a
This
building in
is-"
Orlando. I had a triple homicide
So
on
what?
Mercy Drive.
Yep.
And then none of them lived in my building. And then they want to sue me. You know,
Oh,
because one
shit.
dope dealer came in and shot 3 other dope dealers. The lady goes, well, I forgive the guy that shot my boys, but I don't forgive the landlord.
What the fuck?
Crazy
I know.
shit.
So
I mean,
there-
you hear all these Orlando rappers talking about Mercy Drive and all that. That's
Oh yeah,
really
no, that
where
was, he
what?
owned
It's
the
a rough
biggest
fucking place.
apartment
The
complex
police would
on
not come
Mercy
here.
Drive.
They stole the guns out of the police car. The police said, you want us to come here? Fine. Build us a fucking substation at the building. I did. I had to build a fucking cell or a whole substation just for the cops to.
You built a station for the police?
I had to. They wouldn't fucking come there.
Wow.
You know, what am I going to do? They had to have a place to hold people and do shit, whatever. And anyway, I got out of that one. Like
Yeah.
that. I sold it, made money.
And if you don't
I
do
cleaned
that,
it up. I did the best I could. But, you know, you can't change the entire neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, you can change a property, but you can't change the whole neighborhood. That's
Yeah.
why you should always always try to buy the cheapest property in the best neighborhood because, you know, you can always move up.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I mean, after that, I was at that apartment complex. I moved in. I was there for like 3 months. I said, "Fuck this! I got to get out of here." So he moved me, 10 minutes away to another 300 unit property you had, Magnolia, in a little bit nicer area. That was probably a C.
They
We
only
went from
shot
the D
twice a
to the
week there.
C. So I started with the D. I went to the C.
But you
which
got to
was-
go to work every day at the D.
But those motherfuckers in the C, they did not want to pay rent on time. So I had to travel. I mean, literally every month I went to 200 to 300 units begging for rent.
Wow.
Knocking on the door, begging for rent.
Not
And
the Section 8 ones,
not the Section 8, no.
but the Section 8 market, you know, there was a lot of competition. So we couldn't even fill with Section 8. That's the problem.
Yo, that experience though is
Oh, yeah.
priceless.
No, when I
we
got there, there
experience
was
doing it. We
over
have everything. Fires.
Yeah.
We built fucking buildings to the ground, basically rebuilt them.
every
We've seen dead bodies in our fucking apartments. We've
every
had it all.
distressed. So first of
But
all,
not no more. We don't do
he
it,
tries to
really.
stick to 100 units plus, which with him, I really hardly ever see him under 200 units. That's just his quota is 100,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's usually at 200. So, you know, just the numbers work. He'll
More
explain.
money, more money, more money.
He'll explain all that soon. But I mean, it's
So basically, he put you in scenarios where you have to grow as a man.
yeah, he'll put you there, he'll leave your ass there,
Yeah.
and then you better not fuck up. If you fuck up, he'll figure it out, and he'll cut your ass off, or he'll put you in somewhere easier. You know,
And
There's no way they're gonna fuck up. I taught them. Collect the fucking rent, maintain the property. I don't believe in running those shit ass properties either. I'll spend money on a property.
Right.
And
Okay.
every property he bought
Every
when-
property we bought was a rehab.
was
Yeah,
a rehab.
new
It was
roofs,
very
do this, do
distressed.
that.
It was distressed whether the rent was too low. Not everything had about 60 vacancies. Can you imagine renting
Damn.
60
Oh,
vacancies?
shit.
And then him
Wow.
calling you on the phone, how many fucking vacancies? I said 59. The next day, how many vacancies? 50. Oh shit,
I
okay.
think I put
How many
fucking
vacancies?
bandit signs out in the street.
I mean, we
Go
did-
around with flyers to restaurants. I don't give a fuck. If you got an empty fucking place, that place could be making money. You get that thing rented. I hate a vacant space. That's
Yeah.
just money out the window. You
No,
never get it
sure.
back.
Sure.
Right.
True. And then you still got to pay the mortgage as well.
And what's your name and how old are you?
My name is Vincent Mallah. I go Vince Mallah. I'm 31. And I've pretty much been, following his footsteps since 19. Well, a little bit before, but
So you're a middle child.
middle child. Yep.
And then real quick, name, age, and how did your dad inspire you?
Yep. So I'm Aaron Mallah, the youngest. Almost 16. I'm not even 16 yet.
Mm.
And I basically, honestly, he's the role model. Like he's what
He's the
I
one
would
that
look-
kind of came in when we had money, so we're able to groom him a little better.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
He
lie,
didn't get beat
you
up
know.
in school like Vincent.
I'm not gonna lie, I
He
grew
didn't
up-
get beat up in school like Lil Ben.
Please.
He goes to the better
I'm
schools,
not-
better
yeah.
neighborhood. But I teach
I
his
grew up with
ass.
money, but
He knows shit. He looks for deals. He cleans my emails. He helps me play stocks. I got his
I mean,
ass making me money.
there's no
Good.
doubt about it. There's only one thing I'm gonna do is real estate. There's no point in me going into any other. Like everybody says, oh, do what you feel, what you want.
That's the only way you're
that's
going
not
to protect
true,
your
you know?
inheritance.
Like
all right?
he's
Because
built
the
up
other
so
two brothers
much.
will fucking crush you like a bug.
I learned from
Pull
them.
your
I
weight
learned
around
from
this
them.
family, everybody.
But there's no
It's a family business.
they built up so much that
Vincent is rehab hotel.
there's no reason not to continue it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just keep going up.
But Aaron has honestly taken us to a whole nother level we didn't even realize.
Yeah.
He's at the fucking best country clubs, mingling with the mayor and this
It's
person.
true though.
I mean, this shit I
I
never
will go
Connections,
out.
baby,
I will go out.
connections.
You know what it is? Networking.
It
Yeah,
is.
work.
Very
Yeah.
important, guys.
Listen,
Telling
You
you.
want to
Listen.
make money? Get around other people making
Yep.
money.
Thank you.
That's how you really make money.
I mean, literally, all
You
the
surround your ass
billionaires.
with losers, you're gonna be a fucking loser. I mean,
Okay, so real quick, let's do chats and then
Yeah, I'll read the chats real quick. And then we also got a special guest in the back as well, guys. We're going to introduce you guys to.
Good. I'm hungry. I gotta go to dinner.
$20 from Last Thoughts goes, let's have a 5-minute roast battle at the end of the show. Myron versus Ben. Nothing is off limits.
shit.
It's all good.
You don't do live calls, do you?
Sometimes we do on Fridays. Okay, where else are we at? Chris, remember, we're going
Yo, but it's a
Wait, what was Fridays
before,
again? Big Pimpin' Friday or something?
no, that's Big Pen. No, those are that's the call-in show. My bad. You're thinking of Womanizer Wednesdays.
Oh, yeah. I wanna see
He whacked
one.
that old lady. Okay, someone said that you pushed her down the stairs.
Never been proven. Not true.
Great content. Keep
She
it the great
slept.
fellas.
I
Fellas,
just
thank you so
helped
much.
her. No.
Mass Pingu goes, Ben, whose idea was it to bring you on FNF? See you on the 10th, Vince. Good to see you. Got rid of the beard. I actually DM'd them. I said, hey, we need you on the show. I reached out to them, guys. So you guys asked for him. So I was like, yo, let's make it happen. And when you guys ask for guests, I make it happen.
And I happened to be here. Actually came here. Did I bring my boat here just for them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
rode
did.
the boat out
Yeah.
here.
Wait,
I
hold on.
spent money coming
hold
here.
on. Can we come on the boat?
What?
Hell yeah, bring
Come
it
on,
on. We're at Bayside.
Right
you need
there
to
on
come out.
Bayside.
5 minutes. Bayside
What?
is lit.
Let's do it.
What?
I'll bring.
No, this ain't no Miami charter ass boat.
I want to
Fuck
get
no.
inspired, man.
You
Hell
get
yeah.
fired, not inspired. I'll tell you what, Aaron will take you out in his fucking dinghy on a jet tender.
I just came before.
We'll see how many views I get to my channel. Then I'll invite you.
Oh, watch and see what happens.
All right, here we go. Here we go, baby.
We
You
got a special
ever
guest
heard of
in
Hulk Hogan? Who else we the manager for?
We got an hour and a half. Of course, the Honky Tonk Man, King Kong Bundy, Adrian Adonis, Nino Bravo, the Hart Foundation,
Look him
Bret Hart,
up.
Night
Google
Art.
Jimmy
The
Hart.
list goes on and on. But I've got to tell you, I should have bought a ticket for this podcast today. I've had so much fun sitting and listening to this. I'm down here with Ben Mallah and his 3 sons. And you know what we're doing? We're looking for property because he's kind of teaching me on how to look at things a different way than I've always looked at them, and try to buy something that's going to make me money for my retirement if I ever retire one day. We've had a great time.
You
This has
ain't
been a
never
great
retiring.
podcast. But this has been awesome. But you just got to check out benmallah.com/live. He never puts in /live. But let me just say
Get
this.
your tickets. They're running out. I can only
On
have
the-
so many
on
people in the room.
On the 10th and the 11th,
Yeah.
at the beautiful Sheridan Hotel in Fort Lauderdale, run by this man over here, Vincent Mallah, okay? The rooms are unbelievable. It's going to be such a great time over there to see this guy live and in living color and in person. It's going to be phenomenal.
Listen, we're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. And all we care about is everybody just making money.
Right.
If you want to make money in life, you want to know about real estate, that's where you need to be, with other people that are trying to do the same damn thing. All right? And people that have done it. Don't waste your time talking to people unless they've done this shit. If they ain't done this shit, don't try to give me fucking advice. Go to somebody that's done it. So that's where you need to be.
Yeah, real estate is really not about
Ben
schooling.
Mallah
It's more about
.com/live.
Experience.
Get your
it's really
ticket
about
today.
experience.
Yeah.
No, of course.
Hey, Vincent just ripped out 258 bathrooms in a place,
In a
ripped the
year and a
tubs
half.
out, stripped the bathrooms to the bone, and rebuilt them. They're all brand new and ready to go. Ready for you.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time I had to do that. That shit was.
Well, you've done
was
hotel
amazing.
rehabs before.
Yeah,
He's
but
rehabbed
258
apartments.
bathrooms.
He's rehabbed hotels.
Real quick, intro to the new guest on the panel.
Yeah,
Jimmy
shout out to
Hart,
Jimmy in the
look
house,
him
man.
up. He was in the WWE and every other damn place you can be in.
Oh no, people in the audience are already going like, "Holy shit!" So I gotta
Holy
ask you
shit,
because
Jimmy Hart's
I know
here.
they're gonna ask. What was it like working with Hulk Hogan and all the other legends, man?
You know what? I was so blessed. I started in Memphis, Tennessee with Jerry the King Lawler, Andy Coppin back in the day when there were territories. And then, of course, I had the magic phone call that took me to New York City, the first WrestleMania. By the way, at 8 o'clock tonight or 9 on A&E, we've got a special on WrestleMania. So I'm a part of that tonight. So if you get a chance, once you quit listening here, jump over there and watch E! Entertainment for this beautiful special. But, I've been so blessed by being able to do this. And Ben had a property down in Tampa, Florida, called Hogan's Beach. And that was one of the major properties that he sold back then for big, big bucks.
It was off the hook, so I hung up.
Right. And so I was kind of down there autographing, doing autographs, meet and greet the people every day since Hulk couldn't be there every day. And it just turned out to be a dream come true. I got to meet this guy right here and his whole family. And it's been unbelievable all these years, being able to do three things, being still in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
And I do a little bit of the music. I was part before you guys were born back in 1964-65 at Federal High School in Memphis. I had a million-seller record called Keep On Dancing. You can look it up on YouTube, the Gentrys, Gentrys. And we toured with the Beach Boys and Sonny and Cher and all the groups. We were on Hullabaloo Shindig, where the action is, American Bandstand twice. I got a chance to, the record company I was with in Memphis up there, I got a chance to meet Elvis Presley twice and and Jerry Lee Lewis and all those guys. But like I said, my life has been blessed, and meeting this man right over
You know
here.
what me and Jimmy did last night while these guys were out in the marina, Bayside drinking and getting all messed up, except Aaron. He was just watching.
I was there.
Me and Jimmy watched 4 episodes of the Mike Tyson special on Hulu.
Oh, wow.
That was pretty good.
And I got to meet Mike a couple of
He knows
times.
Mike Tyson. He
and
hangs out with
he's been
Snoop
great.
Dogg.
Matter of
Oh, yeah, he was
fact,
just with
about 3.5 weeks ago, I was in California with Snoop Dogg. We were promoting on the next April, the 1st and 2nd WrestleMania tickets just went on sale a couple of months ago.
You should be on
And-
that commercial you're doing on the beach with the beer.
I wish I
See you
was.
sitting next to him.
But my life's been great, and I'm doing what I love doing and being a friend of this man right here. And he's teaching me on we can look at property, maybe buy property and everything. So I really want to kind of do some of the things that he talked about today.
Yeah.
But you guys' show is great. We watched it. Me and Vincent and Aaron watched some of y'all's shows last night, that y'all had previously done.
We didn't know who the
And
hell
we
you
were-
were.
we were entertained.
I didn't want to get my ass set up coming here and get some shit.
So that was our job. When we watched it, I said, we give him an A+, man. So,
Thank you, guys.
But we
Appreciate that.
love you
Appreciate
guys.
that.
Thanks for
Listen,
having him
it's
on. It's been
positive.
great.
And you guys focus on helping people make money, helping people get rid of all that bullshit debt they got on buying stupid shirts. Big deal. You walk around with a fancy shirt. Listen, make that money before you worry about spending that money. Get rid of all that fucking retail credit and car payments. Fuck a nice car. What good is driving a nice car if your ass is broke? I used to know people. They have a brand new fucking car. I say, hey, how come you don't take your fucking car out? I ain't got no gas money. Well, you're a stupid motherfucker if you went out and bought a brand new car and you ain't got no goddamn gas money. You're a fucking idiot. Anyway, it's life. It was in the Army. It was a big problem. Guys would always overspend, and they give them credit, and they have fucking nice shit, and they couldn't afford it.
That's a good point.
No, I mean, and this is awesome for me too, because, I grew up watching wrestling as a kid and, watching the greats, obviously, Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, then moving on into The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So no, it's great to have you.
When
go ahead,
you
please.
mentioned Shawn Michaels, and Ben showed this to me on YouTube, on Spotify, excuse me, on Spotify, he showed me something a couple of months ago where the song that me and my partner wrote for Shawn Michaels, Sexy Boy.
You wrote that?
Yeah, me and my partner wrote that. Listen. It has
Wow.
10,200,000 hits on that. And we did the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes' song. We did the Hart Foundation. We did the Road Warriors, just to mention a few. The $1 Million Man, money. So, like I said, we've just been so blessed by doing this.
I did not know that.
Oh, right. But being part, doing stuff with his family, and he's kind of taking me on his wing and trying to teach me on how to do this crazy business of real estate. But I'm so grateful.
You know what I see here?
Because you're famous, you get us in restaurants without waiting.
You know what I see here? I see a real life friend. Honestly, the friendship between you two, I can see it right here.
No, he's been great for me. I'm just telling you.
He was there for me when I needed him.
Right.
I had a big ass hotel and a big ass bar restaurant in Tampa, and he was there every fucking day, ready to make that place the best he could, and entertain people and greeted people, and he helped me out tremendously. He made the place feel real.
But what's
Plus,
so
he liked the free room we gave.
Yeah,
him,
right.
too.
Thank you. What's so cool about Ben? We were drawing 3,000 and 4,000 people on the weekends. I mean, we had Skrillex there. We had so many of the
we had Lil Jon.
Everybody was there.
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon was there.
Took Lil Jon out, hung out with him. Took him
Lil
out,
Jon went to the strip club.
And Little John's never been back since. I don't know what happened on that. But we've just been blessed doing all that. And so, like I said before, I'm trying to learn the business a little bit too.
Yeah.
As I'm kind of winding down.
Can't teach an old dog do tricks, Jimmy. Well, just sit back and watch.
Speaking of old, when you told me his age, I was like,
I didn't tell you his age. Don't tell you that. I get in trouble.
Let me tell you my
Look it up. Anybody wants to know, just fucking look it up. I don't want to hear about it.
But don't look at Wikipedia because they've got me an age. They've got me 1 year older than what I am. I'm
really only
78 years
79,
old.
80.
78 years old, but Wikipedia has me 79. Can you
Holy
believe that?
shit.
Wow,
That's
damn.
one more age. I can't believe it. But I've had a great life with the music, meeting all the people. Dick Clark touring
He's
with Dick
lived a very
Clark.
clean life around a lot of dirty
so it's
people.
been great.
my friend, you look great.
Well, God bless you. Thank you.
Can I go to dinner now? I'm
Yes.
hungry.
All right.
Chats.
All right.
Then we'll eat.
Cool. So I'm gonna read only the $100 ones here that came in.
Ooh, $100. We don't get. Oh, we get.
Yeah, we get a couple.
Aaron's in charge of Super
Yeah, I did
Chats.
Super Chats.
Brother Ben, if you lost it all tomorrow and you all you had was 100K cash, what would be your first 3 moves? Salute to you, Brother Ben. That's actually a pretty good question right there.
I would definitely try to leverage that 100K as much as I could. I'd probably try to find a way to leverage it into a $500,000 deal.
Okay.
That was going to make me some money. Make the most out of your money. That's what you do. That's why you need the bank. The bank is the most important relationship in your life. Not your girl, not your wife, not your woman. First comes the bank.
Well said.
That's the most important relationship you got to have because if the bank loves you, they'll take care of you. And you take care of them by paying your fucking interest bill every month. It's a simple relationship. And there's no fucking personal feelings involved. It's just them take care of you and being there to back you up on your deals and you pay them the damn rate you agreed to. That relationship starts a relationship with anybody. Once you got that relationship, you can have a relationship with anybody you want.
Bam.
Well said.
All right. And then the last one here, Aaron, you'll make more money buying the cryptocurrency instead of mining it. You would be almost up to 10,000% on Hex when I recommend you look into it over 2 years ago. Okay. Thank you so much. And then he said before, Ben, you just missed the Richard Hart, crypto billionaire, founder of Hex. I still want you guys to stream together. He's not in crypto, guys. He told y'all.
I always thought a crypt was somewhere you bury somebody. Put him in the crypt. That's what I used to hear.
That's way better way.
So you said it a million times, but can you tell the people where they can find you?
Go on YouTube, Ben Mallah. We got a program called Life for Sale. And if you're really smart, you're going to go to benmallah.com/live.
Yep.
And you're going to get a room or you're going to get a ticket and you're going to hang out with me and my boys all night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, September 10th and 11th. Sheridan Suite, Cypress Creek, Fort Lauderdale. You better be there.
Yep. And
Don't
then,
make me come looking for you.
and then everybody go follow, his social media, Instagram at Real Ben Mallah,
Yep.
Twitter, Real Ben Mallah. Go follow my Instagram at Aaron_Mallah Life. Vincent is going to soon have an Instagram,
I'm not
so
allowed
watch
to have
out for
But you
that.
got kicked off Instagram.
I love having Instagram
I put their social medias below in the description as well. And then Jimmy, where can they find you?
Typically on Tuesday night, he's down at the bar.
Jimmy Hart, the number 4 at yahoo.com. Very simple.
No Instagram, no nothing.
No Instagram, baby. No Instagram for me. You know what? I realized a long
Can't even
time
work
ago.
a cell phone.
Listen, I don't even have a
I
cell
still
phone.
got a
No, I'm
fucking
kidding, I
flip
do.
phone. Show
I
me
do.
a flip phone.
No, I wish I had a flip phone back then to keep that a joke. No, but like I said before, if you really want to learn real estate, check this man out right here because he is the real deal.
We're only here to help.
Real
We're not
deal.
here to rip you off or try to
The
cut
real
in
deal.
anything. I don't take money from anybody. I don't invest in anybody's money. I'll tell you how to invest it. I'll give you my advice. I'll try to help you. I'm not taking your money. I ain't got some bullshit course to sell you. I'm just telling you what I did and what I do and what I could think you should do. So you go to benmallah.com/shop and get a private consult with me. How many other people do you know that have transferred hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in real estate that you can pick up the phone for a few bucks and call? Who do you know?
No one does that. Yeah.
They're too busy.
Yeah.
But
nobody does
when I
that.
help people, it's not the money. The money pays for the goddamn Polish guy, run the channel. I don't do it for the money. I don't need the money. I don't. But it does give me a lot of satisfaction helping people. And when people say, hey, you did this for me, you helped me with this, young people trying to get on the right track, that's the best thing I could ask for. Okay. That's a personal satisfaction that I get. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to do it.
All right. And Wayne,
Awesome.
thank you so much for the 20
Wayne,
gifted
thank you,
memberships,
brother.
man. Appreciate that. So guys, we're gonna
What is this? It sounds like we're back in fucking Barbados. That's what they do at the clubs in Barbados.
Yo,
and it's fucking Bimini in the Bahamas.
What's with you about Barbados, man?
What does that mean? You're changing the song?
What the hell, man?
Why do they do that in the islands all the time?
guys, he's old. His hearing hurts, man. But no, I'll say this, guys. Check them out, guys. All the links are below, man. This is a great show.
Yeah.
They gotta go eat though, because Ben's hungry.
Yeah.
I
So
want some Cuddy Goatman.
Yes, I
Okay?
Okay.
we'll catch you guys.
We
Like the
love you
goddamn
guys.
video.
Love you guys. Y'all are awesome.
Adios,
Thank you.
amigo.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys.